should clarify that. Most magicians do a trick and the audience go, wow, how did he do that? I do a trick and the audience go, wow, why did he do that? Let me give you this. This is the first trick that I actually ever learned. Yes, that's a much better place to sit. I was sort of positioning myself here so you weren't straining yourself. This is actually the first trick that I ever learned and that I ever saw, and it got me interested in being on stage. And I thought to myself when I first saw this, if only I could examine these 3 bits of rope, maybe I could work out how the man was doing what he was going to do. I'm going to let you examine the ropes just to sort of put your minds at ease. There's a long one for you, sir, if you could just examine that, that's fantastic. There's a medium one size for you, madam, just check it doesn't stretch or anything. I've only got a short one for you, sir, don't take it personally. Life can be harsh, that's all I'm saying. But that's ordinary rope. Are you happy with that ordinary rope, sir? Exactly the same kind of ropes you've probably got in your bedroom. I'm talking about the drawstring from your pyjamas. That's what I'm talking about now. I don't know what you lot are thinking of, but may I? Ordinary piece of rope, you happy with that one? Happy with your long one? Happy with your medium-sized one, madam? Are you happy with your short one, sir?
I would like it a little longer.
You'd like it a little longer. Anyway, it seems strange. 3 ropes, ladies and gentlemen. It seems strange that these 3 things could change someone's life, but this is the thing that got me interested in this game, and I just wanted to show it to you before we got too involved, and now I've done that, we can move on. Good. As I said, I have a different approach to magic to most magicians. No, it's based on firm logic. It's based on firm logic. Have you ever seen this done? Have you ever seen a magician do a card trick where he has a card chosen and the card goes back in the pack and he shuffles them all up and loses the card, and then what does he do?
Finds it.
Finds it, exactly. If all he was going to do was find it, he's wasting our time. Let me give you another example, and hopefully a funnier one. Have you ever walked past a police station and seen pictures of wanted criminals outside the police station and not just thought to yourself, why didn't they keep those people when they took their photographs? All I'm doing is applying that piece of logic to a simple piece of magic. You see, this looks like a short piece of rope, this looks like a medium-sized piece of rope, and this looks like a long piece of rope. This is actually the illusion. The reality, ladies and gentlemen, the reality is in fact all 3 ropes are exactly the same length. And I think you will agree with me, this is a staggeringly good illusion. They really look different, don't they? Now, I'm even closer to it than you are, and it's totally convincing to me. I sense 1 or 2 of you are doubting me. This alien of extraordinary ability bit is wearing off all of a sudden. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go back to reality, but I'm going to do it gently, because if I did it too quickly, it would probably kill you. I'm going to fold the ropes in half. Firstly the short one, then the medium-sized one, then the long one. Just by folding the 3 ropes in half, you will notice, the more astute of you will notice, that the ends of the ropes are already beginning to look the same length. Relax, people, I'm about to work on the middles. All I'm going to do is, this is where it gets interesting, all I'm going to do is fold the bottom middle up. Now, if I fold the bottom middle up, we've now got 3 middles there, 3 ends there, 3 ends there. So now, at this point, the ropes begin to take on the form of looking the same length. But I know what you're thinking. You examine the long one, you examine the medium-sized one, you examine the short one. It would be impossible for me to show you that they really were all the same length, because that, ladies and gentlemen, just can't be done. Now, I know, yes, I know. It's kind of weird when you see it done so close. It's kind of scary, actually. When I look at it, I go, it's never been quite that good before. That's amazing. I know what you're thinking, because there's always a question that the guy on my right shouts out at this point. He says, where's my short one gone?
Where's my short one gone?
I didn't think you'd really say it, sir. I thought you'd prefer it this way, to be quite honest, but at the end of the day, I want you to relax, because it is just a little illusion with a short piece of rope, a medium-sized piece of rope, and a long piece of rope. But it's what I do, and it's what got me into this game many years ago, so I thought I'd share it with you right now.
Yes.